Hey YouTube, so I've seen in a few HEMA videos people debating whether or not you should be blocking with the edge of the sword or whether you should be blocking with the flat of the sword, and the simple fact is it completely depends on what technique you're doing. Both are acceptable. Some techniques you block with the flat, some techniques you block with the edge. Particularly it seems that there's a lot of people arguing that you should only ever be blocking with the flat of the sword, and yeah, that is complete nonsense. From my experience, the majority of techniques you block with the edge, although I'm sure there's other styles where you predominantly block with the flat. But there is one big advantage to blocking with the edge, and that is structurally it's a hell of a lot stronger and a hell of a lot safer to your wrist. You're simply far stronger in this axis than you are in this axis, and if you don't believe that, try doing that 100 times versus doing that 100 times, and you'll see one of those is going to make your arm ache a hell of a lot more than the other. So the flat parry guys, one of the arguments they say is that, well, you're going to damage the edge of the sword, so that's why you should do it with the flat. And my response to that is, so what? You're still going to be able to block with the edge dozens or even hundreds of times before it really impacts your cutting ability, and it's far better to damage your sword than it is to lose your head. And yeah, you're going to get a bit of damage to it, but it can always be repaired at a later date. You can always replace it. Swords aren't going to last forever, so it doesn't really matter. But of course, that's just when you're using sharps. If you're using a completely blunt sparring sword like this, where the edge is completely rounded, that is going to take one hell of a beating before it does any real damage to it. I think that flat parrying is probably going to do far more damage to the sword over time, because it's going to end up bending it more. But yeah, one of these will last for a very, very long time with edge parrying, so it doesn't really matter. So in short, it completely depends on what technique you're doing. Some you block with the edge, some you block with the flat. It depends completely on what technique you're doing, and it's far more important to stay alive than it is to preserve your sword. So thanks for watching, comment, rate, subscribe, and I'll see you soon. Bye.